Hi guys, this is Empress Spade XIII, the bridge to the unknown that wants to be known. I have another tea reading for you, and yes, this is another yellow chrysanthemum or the golden chrysanthemum. And I can't help but record this tea reading because when I was tasting it, this tea is a lot sweeter than all the times that I brewed this. I had brewed this tea a couple of times, not as much as I brewed Jamaica, but this one is a lot sweeter. And it's a lot sweeter at the bottom. I feel that if it's going to be stirred, the flavor would be even because at the top it's a little light. Well, this is a light, very light tea, but at the bottom it is sweeter. So I think this is a message that you have to stir things up. You can't do the same old thing and expect things to show up differently this time. If you keep if you keep doing the same things like before, or believing in the same things like before, then don't expect to have the same outcome. Okay, I learned something today that thoughts are energy. We are energy. And energy cannot be destroyed but only transmuted. So the only way that you could change yourself is change your thoughts, and everything follows. Before I really have a hard time accepting that thoughts changes things because it's hard to change my thoughts. I'm a Gemini. I'm supposed to be Taurus. So I'm supposed to be born at May 20. But I was born at May 23 instead. I delayed my birth. I don't know, for some reason. My mom went to the hospital at the 20th, but I wasn't showing up. So she waited for 3 days before I popped up. And for some reason that kind of popped up in my mind with this reading. It's just that um, there are delays. There are delays, but this delay is divine timing, and you have to have patience. And I have to tell that to myself too. When I was drinking this, one of the petals, especially this one, keeps on getting on my mouth, but it didn't come to the point of me swallowing it because I was avoiding it. I was expert of drinking tea with the tisanes in it and everything. I know that a lot of people were filtering the tea after it got brewed, but not me. For this one, someone is trying to reach out. At the same time, this person is trying to reach out but won't reach out. It's like he's almost there to your house but won't gonna knock, or he's going to dial on he's going to dial your number on his phone, but won't gonna call, or would have a couple of rings and then um would end the call. That's what I'm feeling. It's like what I'm feeling is that it's scared. This person is scared, and I have a hard time speaking because I'm having some constrictions in my throat chakra out of the blue. It happens so much when I am channeling with the yellow chrysanthemum. But with other teas, I am fine. If you've watched my other videos, if you're subscribed, you know what I mean. I talk more smoothly compared to reading in a yellow chrysanthemum tea reading. And I am not yet looking at the tea as I channel. Thoughts are just pouring into me. The memory of how the tea tasted. It's really tasty. It's so sweet. It is the subtle kind of sweet that is not that is pleasant. It's not the sugary type of sweetness. It's like nectar. It's like nectar diluted in water, and it's just the right kind of sweetness. And I know maybe it's not that flavor won't appease to everybody, but I love that flavor. It's the reason why I love tea. And I could feel like with this sweetness, it's very childlike. And with this childlike sweetness, it reminds me that this person may this be a man or a woman, or you're a man or a woman watching this, is have past life relationships with this person. Okay, I don't care how long have you been disconnected with this person, but this person is important to you, and for this person you are important to them too, no matter what happened in the past. And I can see this person that he's like wetting his lips, like licking his lips, like he wants to say something, and then he would just daze off from the corner and just have deep thoughts. But I don't think those thoughts are pleasant either. He seems like this person is trying to think of the ugly things that happened. That's why he's miserable. Like, yeah, the victim mentality mode. But this person misses you so much, and even at this point loves you very much. I am not sure if this is just Mercury retrograde energy, or it just happens every Mercury retrograde. Because I know this feeling very well. Every retrograde, this feeling is very heightened. It's like it's very strong. Like from what I can see here, there's a twist of fate. Twist of fate, because I'm seeing here, look at the petals, they're twisted. I drank this as is. I didn't stir it as if you're listening, I didn't stir my tea. I drank it as is. I steeped it for at least 20 minutes because I didn't drank it immediately. There's a twist of fate that's going to happen, and they're not saying me what it is, but there are one, two, there are three events that's going to happen. It might not resonate with all of you. For some of you, it might just be one or two, but to others, there's three that's going to happen to you. It's so unexpected, and they're not telling me what it is about. Yeah, there's reaching out. There's a hand here. It's like someone is looking at the mirror and is holding the mirror. And from that mirror, he sees your reflection instead of his. See, there's a wand here. I'm sorry if there are 18-year-old people here. I'm sorry, but I'm seeing a boner. If you resonated with the person who wants to call you but won't gonna call, this person is sexually attracted to you. I have this strong feeling that this is related to the very first impromptu reading that I made. But it's not straight. It's like it's waning. It's waning because he wants to do it, at the same time he doesn't want to. He's afraid of rejection. I can feel that this person has a strong ego, and his heart chakra is closed or is blocked. I'm not surprised if his throat chakra is not activated or has blockages, because his heart chakra is. Usually, when one chakra is closed up, the neighboring chakras are also blocked. If it's not blocked, it's inflamed. It's inflamed, meaning that it's overactive. for him, this is blocked. It's like I can feel at the back of my throat the energy of what he wants to say or what this person wants to say, but just won't pop up. And since he's holding back, it's just at the back of his throat. And since his heart is blocked, it's like it's not sinking in that it's painful. He knows that it is painful. That's why he blocked his heart or her heart. But I'm feeling the masculine energy here. See, there's a cross here. Someone would cross path with someone else again. It may be an old lover or an old friend. Again, typical retrograde story. They're not really telling me anything more. Except that I can see another dragon's face here. And I'm seeing 1111. And this... Okay, let's continue. My roommates were outside, so I have to stop. They were using the sink, so it would be too loud if I continue reading while they're here and I get always distracted. And yeah, as I said earlier, there's a happy dragon here. I keep seeing dragons in my reading. I just came in contact with one of them. And dragons has been prominent in my readings. So one of them is my guide. Her name is Taylor. Yes, like Taylor Swift. Before she came to my life, I keep seeing Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. And I think Taylor has a friend named Selena too. I mean Taylor the dragon, my spirit guide. And I think she's showing up here and she's happy. But I'm feeling that your ancestor is happy. I'm feeling actually a masculine energy here. Because when I met Taylor, I felt a masculine energy, though she's a girl. And she said that she's transmuting her energy to feminine, which is her real essence. Like I said in my previous reading, I think I could feel too that perhaps you're balancing your energies out. Maybe if you're too masculine, you're trying to be more feminine. And if you're feminine, you're trying to be more on the masculine side so that you could meet the balance in your energy. Well, more like the universe is trying to temper your energy. Okay? And for me, this is an ancestor and he's happy. And he's very proud of you. I'm feeling a grandfather energy here. A really plump grandfather. He's bald and plump. He's only around 5 feet when he passed away. And he's wearing a white shirt. It's more of a barong. Yes, a barong, a traditional Filipino men's top. Okay. It's a short sleeve barong, but he seems Chinese to me. He looks very Chinese. Maybe perhaps he's Filipino Chinese.